We have an interesting game of Walk the King. Let's start with the game. e4, e5. Sensible opens the line for queen and bishop. Target it. I could have had multiple ways. Horse to c6, but I chose this, which is maybe not the best move. Yeah. Now, the next move would have been for him knight to g5, trying to target that pawn on f7, and there's not much that I can do about it, and it can be a checkmate as well. Not really checkmate, but check. Offering a trade, he should have taken the trade. He did not. There are good trades and there are bad trades. If he would have traded it here, he damages my pawn structure, but he did not, so I damage his pawn structure. A slight advantage in the game right now, but that is like in the beginning as well. It doesn't really matter much. This move was for him to put his horse to g5. I did not know if it is going to be much help or not, but I wanted him to move his horse somewhere else. So he takes the bait, but not much I can do because it's being protected by the bishop. I move one step so that in case he comes to f7, I can kill it. This was unexpected. Brought his queen all the way down. But easy counter. Push the queen back. Goes back. I think it should have gone some other way, but okay. Now trying to pin the knight so that if the knight moves, I can easily kill the bishop behind it. And he has to do something to prevent that bishop. He does something to prevent the knight. Excellent move. I make the pawn move so that I kill the knight and eventually kill the bishop. Comes here, which is sensible. I should have taken the bishop. And I thought there is no rush. I took the knight. Yeah, big mistake. Now he should have taken my bishop, which I anticipated that he would take my bishop, but he castled. If I trade the bishop, I lose the bishop, but the rook is off center, like he is completely there and it's gonna block the other rook. So I took it, he took it. Kill the pawn, it's a free pawn. He'll come one step forward, go one step forward, and of course he has counterplay here, but his king is in trouble. He should take his king out of trouble. And that move doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna move my queen to h7 anyway. Okay, h7 it is. Moved it ahead, one step forward, moves it back, check. So let's see how many checks. So the first check, second check, third check, not a check, but it was almost going to be checkmate. He figured it out, so good on him. Some number of check. I have bad memory and I play chess, the irony. Should be a check again. Yep, he goes there and I'm like, there's not much I can do. But either way, because of all these checks, my pawn on d6 was the target. I'm trying to prevent it now, so that's there. Apparently it's a bad move. I don't know why, but okay. And I did not, when this happened, of course I'm thinking he'll take with the pawn because the pawn has protection of the queen, and hopefully he won't move the queen because the king is defenseless. So I'm just trying to target the queen, and I did not see this move. I'm like, he can take with the queen. I can't give him any more checks. So I'm trying to protect my rook here. If I go anywhere else, he can technically kill my rook. So I go here, which was a huge mistake. The game is equal now. Then again check, I have to go up. He'll give check again, I have to go down. And I kept forgetting that the pawn blocks d6 and b6, which is extremely challenging for me. And I can get checkmated there if I hang around that pawn. So then the only possible move is to sacrifice my rook. I mean, it's a forced. I mean, he took my rook. I didn't sacrifice it. Clearly, rook is too good. So he would want to take it rather than give me a check again, because I can just move. Takes the rook. And now we give him a check. And I did not see his move that he can bring his knight up here, and it completely demolishes me. So he moves it back or forward. Check. Check. Mate.